friends, and Merry Christmas. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I thought, because I already did a video earlier this month talking about the things that I got everybody for Christmas, I would show you what I received for Christmas. I'm filming this on Christmas Day, and my family just got done exchanging gifts with each other. We're going to be having dinner later, and I thought, before I put everything away and sort of organize my space, why not just show you everything? That's what I'm going to do. And, yeah, so my mom is a big believer in, like, once her kid, always her kid, so it's, she tries to go for her hobbies as well as just needs, and we always get a stocking. It's very sweet. So, yeah, and, my boyfriend and I have not exchanged presents. We will be doing that later tonight when we have our Christmas together, but, because he's with his family right now. But I'll put a picture on screen. I'll put pictures here of everything he got me. I'm sure he did it himself. He always tries. It's very sweet. He's an angel. So, that's, I guess you're going to know now, but I'll find out later. So yeah, I will show you everything. Start with the stocking. It's mostly candy. Just a couple things. Deodorant. This is my favorite. Well, the blue is my favorite, but the mint of care. And it's my boyfriend's favorite for me to wear as well. So, I have very sensitive skin, and Dove seems to work really well. So, and then these, my mother decided that when she got the meal as just a little fun thing, she said I needed the socks. She said they just seem up your alley, and I didn't know I needed them until I have them, and now I think I'm going to put them on my Chucky doll. I have a Child's Play Chucky doll, so very cute. The McDonald's grin socks. They are my stocking, as well as some candy, and I believe there was a gift card to the cinema, so, but that's in my wallet, so, because we are watching Marty Supreme on Monday. Yes, we are. Okay, so then, on to the gifts. I'm trying to get, like, the biggest stuff. Okay, so this is really cool. I have been wanting one of these for a long time. Mostly to sort of keep track of, like, what I'm reading, I think. But it's one of those... It's one of those letter boards. And it comes with 148 characters. It's very large. And, she got me 2 of these. What had happened is I put a little square one in my wish list, and she said she found these and they were bigger and they were better, so she got me 2. And I think this is the one I'm going to use. I'm going to keep the other ones in backup in my closet just in case this one breaks. So there's that. Very cool. Love those. I've never had one. And I'm a nerd. I've explained this before. So a lot of the stuff that I have is very nerdy, very, I guess you would almost say childish, but the things that I need, I just buy myself. It's just like I buy all my necessities myself. So, I didn't know I made these. I got into the Supernatural game very late, like so late that the seasons are already done and over. And am I reading the tweets online correctly that, like, 𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐲 is tired of the show being part of his? Like, I hope not, because those characters bring me such comfort. But it's these. It's so stupid, I love it. So, Little People does these collections of, like, movies and TV and pop culture, and this is the Supernatural one. So there's Dean, Sam, and Castiel. And they're on the side. And there's a little picture of them in the back with Cass's blue eyes. How pretty. Very pretty. So, my mother got me these. Most of that stuff came from my mom. But, yeah. There's actually just a couple things that came from my siblings. This, the one I'm going to show you. I'm about to show you, this came from my brother, and we already played it. Very cool. If you want to try something and you're a big Scream fan, the Scream game. This is from Funko, and this is very cool because, first of all, look how sleek that looks. That's so nice. Essentially, you download an app on your cell phone, and Ghostface, using the voice, I mean, it's the actual voice actor's voice, calls you, and you have to beat the clock to survive the game. It's very fast-paced. You have to really be on it. It's very difficult to get started, but once you got the hang of it, it's really fun. So, I absolutely love it. It's very fun. So, I love a good board game. I dropped this one, so let me show you this one. This is Mother. I don't know where she found this, and she forgot because she has the memory of a goldfish. So, this is a replica. It's 50th anniversary of the Kenner figurines. Do you know Kenner? A little backstory on Star Wars figurines. Kenner was the original maker of the Star Wars action figures, and they had like a whole line. I don't know how many, but any Star Wars fans that know all that stuff, just let me know down in the comments below. But this is a replica of Paploo. So, yeah, this is a replica of the Kenner Paploo figurine. They used to come like this. They're very tiny. And yeah, I was like, wow, that's really cool. I've seen the Kenner figurines at Walmart, but very cool to have an Ewok, because I don't have any Ewok merchandise in my Star Wars stuff. But I thought that was very cute. So, a lot of figurines. You're going to see a lot of that. And then I have, oh, this is cute. I told myself I wasn't going to collect these because, let me tell you, I bought one of Bucky Barnes many years ago, and I kept it and I unboxed it eventually. And then I bought one of Johnny Storm because I thought it looked cool, and I said, that's enough. I don't need to buy any more. No. Then I was at Ollie Outlets a couple weeks ago, and I bought Daredevil. And then I get this for Christmas morning, and I said, maybe I do need to collect these. Maybe I'm going to have to. So, this is the Captain America Steve Rogers. I believe this is like the original Captain America movie of Steve in his outfit. Don't correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it is. And this is from the Legend series. And like I said, I have Bucky, which is his best friend. And I'm looking at right now, I have Daredevil, I have Johnny Storm, the new one, and I have a Thor figurine I forgot that I randomly got from my godmother, which isn't one of these, but it's like a card, it's like a toy one. But, so, that's my Captain America figurine. I ended up with 2 dolls. Love me some dolls. And, let's see, they're both Jade from the Bratz line. So first is from Always Bratz. And this is her outfit with the plaid coat and the fishnet stockings and the leather leotard. I love how it's like the red theme is going on, the red purse, the red hair dryer, red brush. Very, very cute. Love her hair. Love the earrings, love the makeup. Jade, of all the Bratz dolls, is definitely my favorite style-wise. Her style just really impresses me the most. So yeah. And I've bought some new Bratz dolls since my doll videos. I think I have 3 new ones on top of these Christmas ones. So I'm going to have to do an update video eventually. But the other Jade that I got is from the Stylin line. So this is Jade Stylin, as you can see. And what's cool about this is, if you can tell, let me see if I can get in close. You see the shirt she's wearing? It's that shirt. is that you can style the shirt any way you see fit. Now, I don't wear a medium, and there is no shame in that. So I'm probably going to end up selling the t-shirt on Mercari or something, because I think you can get a pretty penny for it nowadays. We'll see. Maybe I'll get another doll in this line, who knows. But she is gorgeous. I love the blonde streaks in the front. I love the mix of patterns, the pink plaid on top of the cheetah, I think it is. She is just absolutely stunning. The high pony with the updo inside. I think she's using like braids to tie the hair off at the top. So, very, very cute. I love this. So cool, so cool. And then, so I got physical media, a lot of physical media, books, music, things like that. I will show you so that I can get it out of the way. I got some clothes. Cool. Underwear. That's for me to know. Fun fact, I wear the same underwear brand as Timothée Chalamet. Found that out by watching one of his interviews. I was like, oh, cool. So I now wear what Academy nominees wear. So just call me Bougie. It's Hanes. I love it. Okay. So there's these shorts. Very pretty. They're like they're like basketball material inside, but they're like quilted on the outside. Very, very cute. My mother is a Temu victim, and I'm pretty sure these are from Temu. So they may not fit, but they're very pretty. So you can see that the basketball design at the bottom, but very, very cute. I love that. Then I have this Boba Fett t-shirt. Very cute. I love wearing oversized t-shirts with my shorts. I buy these like stretchy shorts. They're sleep shorts. I think they're Hanes sleep shorts. But I love that. That's what I wear all the time when I'm at the house. I work from home most of the time, so 2 pairs of pajama pants. I haven't owned pajama pants in years, and my boyfriend kept getting on to me about like, you should really. I was like, I don't really want any. I was like, but no, they're very cozy. They're very cozy. So I got a burgundy pair, and then a gray pair. So 2 pairs of those. Very cute. Does that make noise? Nobody likes looking at clothes, right? I'm just gonna zoom past. And then my sister got me this t-shirt. Jurassic Park. Very cute. Jurassic Park is one of my favorite franchises. I grew up watching that movie as a kid, and it was beautiful. So, but yeah, I just wanted to be able to make some room here. So yeah, I've shown you toys, games, household, clothes, so now physical media. Let's see. There are 5 books, I think. So, the first is Murder in the Dressing Room by Holly Stars. And what's cool about this book is it is a drag queen murder mystery, and it is written by a drag queen. And I'm not a drag queen, so I don't know if I can speak on it, but this feels authentic to what I know from the drag scene. I've been to drag shows, I've been to the bingos, all the fun stuff. I knew a drag queen for many years, and so I think it's pretty authentic to the story. And it's very fun. The main character is non-binary, so there's a lot of play on that they-them pronoun usage, which is very uncommon in books nowadays, I suppose. And I thought that was a really fun addition as well. Just sort of giving the otherworldly side of drag, and that it's not just about man becoming a woman, you know, it's about expression of art, and that's really touched on as well as the murder as well. I love this book. This was one of my favorite books that I read this year, so absolutely love this. And then my mother got me a copy of The Teacher by Freida McFadden. And I know this book's very controversial, but if you like a really controversial Lifetime movie, with like taboo grooming relationships that end up in really bad results of like, and things like that, this is the book. It's very Lifetime. It's very dramatic, very silly. I love it. I eat that stuff up. So, and how funny, my mother got me a Freida McFadden, and I got her a Freida McFadden. Like, the concept. I shaved my head. I can do that now. Cynthia refund me. And then she got me, so yes, a lot of you commented on my last video about my 𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐲 manga. I'm just getting into it. It's very complicated. I want to own them all. So here's the thing. My library doesn't have them. And the digital libraries don't have them. And I don't want to pay $12 for an ebook that I can pay $8 and get the physical. So my question is, are there any apps? Let me know, my manga readers. Apps, subscription services, websites that I can read Jujutsu Kaisen all the way through without missing anything. Like no abridged versions. I want the full manga experience, chapter by chapter or book by book, one of the two. Because I got volume 3. And this is so far very, very good. So I'm very excited to read this. And those of you who don't know, manga is read backwards. So that's why this looks like I'm holding it backwards. So, yeah. Very cute. I think there's like 28, I want to say. So I need to know, like, because I want to own them all. But at the same time, I know I'm going to love it. I know I'm going to. But my head says, in case you don't, you shouldn't buy all of them. So, but I have that one. And then, I am 27. You all cannot judge me. This is Mogumi and Tsukumi, Volume 2. I own Volume 1. We're not going to talk a lot about this. It's wrapped in plastic. Do with that what you will. You know what that means. It's fun. It's fun. And that was an interesting conversation for Christmas morning. So, and then I got, let's see, there were 2 CDs. My car is very old. I drive like an 05 or something. I think I say a different year every time because I don't know. It's somewhere between 04 and 07. I know that much. And so it has a CD player. So I use a CD. And so I got the soundtrack for La La Land, which is one of my favorite movies ever. And then Shawn Mendes' newest CD. I love Shawn Mendes. So. Yeah, there's these. And then I got a Switch game, which I'm gonna be real with y'all. I think my mother bought this for me on accident, or gave it to me on accident. I'm going to have to check, because I didn't ask for any Switch games. And I'm very certain this is the one that I put in a list for my brother. My mother wanted suggestions about what my brother might like, and he loves video games, and he just likes the simple ones that don't require, like, he doesn't do online gaming or anything like that. He likes the simple, like, if he could have a Game Boy, he would. I might have to find him a Game Boy. But this is the Sonic Origins. So this is like the original Sonic games. And it's 16 of them, and I was like, oh, I love this, but is it for me? I don't think it is. I'm gonna have to check, because I don't want him to, like, be missing a present. But look how cool it is. It's shaped like the old Sega games. the case is in there, so they just use cardboard to fill the spot, but that is very neat. Very, very neat. I love that. And then the last thing I got is a comic book, and I'm trying to read all of Superman's comics. Not all of them, but like the essential. I have a huge list, and I'm very certain I have it locked down. And this is the first one. Everyone says you need to read first. My mother got me this. It is Superman Birthright. So yeah, very cool, very neat. It's in plastic, very good condition. I'm always afraid to get comics. I'm afraid they'll be in bad condition when I get them. But my mother made sure this was a good condition one. Yeah, so I'm very excited for this. I love Superman. I'm very excited to see more of his story. I've read quite a few already out of context, but yeah, that's everything I think that I got for Christmas. My godmother got me that Thor toy, which is, yeah, and then a cardboard puzzle of Thor's hammer. Don't know where I'm gonna put it, but thank you. I don't think she watches these videos, but just in case. Thank you. And I think that's it. Like I said, I haven't opened my boyfriend's presents. And my best friend and I, we kind of agreed that this was a hard year, so we didn't do gifts. He just didn't want to. I got him a Kindle gift card, but we just agreed not to exchange gifts. So, but yeah, Merry Christmas, all of you. Happy holidays, and just know that wherever you are in the world, there is somebody out there looking for you and sending you love. So, I want you to just try to relax, enjoy your day. I don't know, I'm rambling. I'm about to go just like pig out, so sorry. And yeah, until next time, remember you're beautiful, you're wonderful, and you are loved. I will see you one more time before the year is up, I promise.